Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because this one is shaking the entire NFL rumor mill to its core. Word on the street, no, let me rephrase that. Whispers inside locker rooms from insiders who don't usually talk unless there's something real brewing are pointing to a massive move that could change the defensive landscape of the league overnight. TJ Watt, yes, the TJ Watt, the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive cornerstone, might be packing his bags and heading west. And not just to any team. Rumors are swirling that he could be joining the Las Vegas Raiders in what's being called a multi-year, multi-million-dollar mega deal. We're talking about one of the most dominant edge rushers of this generation, possibly walking away from the Steel City. If this deal goes through, it could shake the AFC to its foundation and send ripples throughout the entire NFL. And folks, this isn't just smoke. There's some real heat behind this one. Now, before Steelers fans start panicking and Raiders fans start throwing confetti in the air, let's break down what we're hearing. TJ Watt, the former Defensive Player of the Year, has long been the identity of that Pittsburgh defense. Known for his relentless motor, unmatched instincts, and leadership both on and off the field, Watt has been more than just a player. He's been the heart of that defense. But recently, there have been murmurs of tension behind the scenes. Some insiders have hinted at dissatisfaction with the team's long-term vision, frustrations with contract restructuring talks, and a growing desire from Watt to compete in a new system. And guess who's been lurking in the shadows reportedly? Ready to throw a bag full of cash his way? You guessed it, Mark Davis and the Raiders. It's no secret that the Raiders have been on a mission to redefine their identity. After years of inconsistency and coaching changes, they're trying to build something solid, something dangerous. And what better way to set the tone than by making a statement like this? Bringing in a proven leader and a defensive monster like TJ Watt would be a game changer. Sources close to the organization are whispering about a contract that could reach upwards of $140 million over 5 years, with a massive chunk guaranteed. We're talking top-tier money, franchise-altering money. And if there's one thing the Raiders have shown in recent years, it's that they're not afraid to spend big when they believe in someone. Just think about it. Watt in silver and black. That just feels scary. But let's not pretend this would be a simple handshake and a jersey swap. There's a lot at play here. For one, the Steelers would have to be willing to let go of their franchise star. And that's not something they take lightly. Pittsburgh has always been known for loyalty, for building from within, and for sticking by their stars. But in today's NFL, money talks. And if the Steelers are staring down the barrel of cap issues, younger talent coming up the pipeline, and a desire to shake things up on both sides of the ball, then maybe, just maybe, they're open to the idea of moving on from Watt while his value is sky high. That's where things get really spicy, because if there's any truth to the idea that Watt himself is pushing for a new start, then it becomes less about money and more about vision. Multiple sources have hinted that Watt has been intrigued by the idea of playing in a more aggressive scheme where he can truly be unleashed. And that's exactly what the Raiders' new defensive coordinator is reportedly promising. A system tailored to explosive pass rushers, where Watt wouldn't just be a piece of the puzzle, he'd be the centerpiece. Imagine Max Crosby on one side and TJ Watt on the other. Quarterbacks around the league are already sweating at them. I thought of that duo. Still, this would be a colossal shift for the Steelers. Losing Watt isn't just losing a player, it's losing an identity. The fans love him. The city loves him. He's practically Pittsburgh royalty at this point. But maybe that's why this rumor feels so explosive. It's the kind of move no one wants to believe, but deep down, it makes a bit too much sense. The timing lines up, the motivations check out, and the Raiders have the cash and hunger to pull it off. Sometimes the biggest NFL moves start as whispers no one takes seriously, until suddenly they're real. And this might be one of those times. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Of course, nothing's been made official yet, But don't be surprised if this rumor turns into breaking news within days. Behind closed doors, negotiations like these often move faster than the public realizes. A few leaked calls, a couple of subtle social media hints, and before you know it, there's a breaking alert on your phone. Right now, Watt hasn't publicly said anything, and neither have the Steelers or the Raiders, but when you look at how the dominoes are lining up, this doesn't feel like pure speculation. This feels like groundwork being laid for something. Let's not forget the personal angle here either. TJ Watt is a competitor, first and foremost. He wants to win, and he wants to do it while dominating. If he believes that Pittsburgh isn't setting him up for that level of success anymore, and that Las Vegas is building something dangerous, why wouldn't he consider making the jump? Especially if the Raiders are offering top-tier money and a fresh defensive philosophy? Remember, legacies aren't just built on loyalty, they're built on impact. And Watt may be looking to etch his name into history with a new chapter, not just a continuation of the old one. At the end of the day, this could go down as one of the biggest defensive moves in recent NFL memory. If it happens, it will mark a true power shift, one that affects not only the Raiders and Steelers, but the entire AFC. TJ Watt in a new jersey, leading a new charge in a new city. That's the kind of headline that sends shockwaves across the league. And let's be real, if you're a fan of drama, of legacy-defining moves, and of watching NFL history unfold, then this is exactly the kind of rumor that keeps you glued to the screen. Because even if it's still a what-if, it's one heck of a what-if. So what you think? Is TJ Watt really ready to leave the steel curtain behind? Are the Raiders prepared to make the biggest defensive splash in their franchise's modern history? Or is this all just off-season smoke designed to stir the pot and make us dream? Either way, one thing's for sure, we'll be watching every tweet, every insider post, and every sideline glance. Because if this move goes through, it won't just be a blockbuster, it'll be a seismic shift. Stay tuned, folks. This story is just heating up. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.